Good morning, folks. Yes, it's that time again. It's time to pick 10 art journal prompts and see what we can make with it. Sorry if I've been a bit absent recently. I have been crafting. I've had a lot of projects on, which I'll maybe talk about while I'm crafting. But for now, I'm back and I've been dying to do one of these all week. Well, let's see where we go. Oops, something there. So let's see. Finger paint. I'm going to leave that for a minute. I'm putting that on my to-do later pile until I know what direction we're heading in. Use magicals. Okay. Well, I guess that could be the starting point, couldn't it? Let me just get those and I'll be right back. Right, we're back with some magicals. I don't know what colour and what we're going to do. I think I'm just going to drop some water down and then make some pretty colours. Now I've got a different setup at the moment. I've moved my camera much closer to me so I don't have to work at arm's length so much, and we'll see how we get on with that. I'll probably end up, it's on my left hand side now rather than being across the desk from me, so it is possible I'm going to bump into you every now and again. I hope not, but we will see. Oops. Now let's see. I think I'm going to, I don't know what colours to go. Maybe I'll putting blue down, as you can see. Now I'm going to add green, yellowy or pinky purple. Let's go purple today, shall we? My paper is curling up somewhat, but I think we'll manage. Let's see. Oops, that's a bit of a big blob there. Hopefully I'll remember and not move this too far away. And you'll be able to see what I'm up to. Right, let's put the lid on that as best we can. Now I'm looking for my spray bottle, but it's right next to me. Let's touch from up high. Let's see how the magic works. I might just try and leave it a bit like that rather than usually smoosh it around, but I think I'll leave it. I'm just going to dry it, so I'll turn you off while I do that. Change of plan. I'm not doing that. I've decided I'm going to add a little bit more water where this is. I am going to smush it around, and I might also take some of that colour off because see what happens. I don't want it to be too intense. I think everything I do is a bit often quite bright. Oh, look at that. I'll be able to use that for something, won't I? I think I might leave it like that. Let's clean that off. And then I will dry that. I'm going to have to leave this to dry somewhere as well. Let's pop it over there. Okay, back in a sec. Right, that's dry. It's a little bit wrinkly. I've tried to straighten it out as best I can, but I might have to work with that. Okay, let's pick another stick. Add hearts. Right, that's going on the to do later. For now, I think. Or should I just add some hearts? No, I'm going to wait and see. Doodle or draw. Right, well that's going on the in a minute pile. Right, use gelatos. I guess I could do that straight away. Right, let's see what we've got. Oops, sorry for banging around. Okay, I've got 2 packs. Let's see what we've got colour wise. Is that the one that works? That's a bit pale, that blue, so maybe not that one. Let's have a look here. Oops, see, I've already bumped into you, haven't I? Sorry about that. Let's just have a play with these, see how we get on. Could do with some colour around the edge. So we'll just drop a bit there. And should I use the dark purple or a lighter one? Let's see. Maybe. That will do. And I think I will use a baby wipe to blend that in a bit. Right. Just give us a bit of colour to the outside. There we go. So yes, I've been busy this week. On Tuesday it is my silver wedding anniversary, and so I have been making something for my husband, which I will perhaps share with you when he's seen it. And on Thursday it is my baby daughter's 18th birthday. So I've been crafting something for her, but I probably won't be able to share that because that's sort of personal to her. So yes, I've been busy doing that. Also, at the end of the month, I'm in a collaboration, and I've had 2 projects to do for that. So I've been busy. I couldn't show you anything. Right, I'm going to leave that for now. Let's see how. Oops. Hang on, I'm dropping everything. Let's put those away. My desk is relatively clear as well. I think I'm a little bit conscious of the fact that the camera's in a funny place. I don't want to be bumping everything. Let's put that there. Right. Still got some drawing and hearts and finger painting to do, but let's press on. Add washi tape randomly. Well, I think we can manage that. Let's have a look at what colours we could use. A bit of purple. Blue. They're both spotty though. I've picked out 2 spotty ones. I'm looking for something. There's a bigger purple, maybe that. What have we got? Sure, we've got. Oh, I've got bits of stripy. Not sure I'm feeling very stripy today. I've got a plain one there, that could work. That's what we've got. I'm looking for something specific. You know when you know you've got something but you can't see it? I'm probably looking at it as well. I can't spend all day looking for washi tape. So, right, it's going to be some of those. Let's just put that on there. I think I'm going to now it says just add it randomly, but I think I'm going to have to glue it on because I don't think it will stick. Where is my glue? Oh, here we have it. I'll just put a little bit on it and then I'll know that it will stay on there. Let's try a piece of that. I need to do an order of glue. I'm running out of all kind of glue at the moment. Let me just have a sip of tea. Or a glug of tea, I should say. Right. And a blow of my nose. Right, let's have a bit of that. Stick that there. I'm just going random now, I've decided. Let's have some up here. Goodness knows where this is all going. Good job I didn't have any kind of direction in mind, isn't it? I'll chop those long bits off in a mo. I'm going to end up covering the whole thing in washi tape, I think. No, not really. I want that torn edge, not the straight edge. Let's pop that there. Could do with a purple one that wasn't spotty, but I don't think I've got one. Oh, I've got that. That would do. It's not quite the same purple, but this is what I was looking for, but in the blue. But it is a purpley, pinky purpley, lilac-y colour. Oh, that will do. Might have a bit more of that down the bottom. I'm enjoying sticking washi down. Probably not so interesting for you guys watching, but it's fun for me. And what else shall we have? Oh, just a bit of that one. Let's do that. I think we're spending too much time on washi tape now. Let's just pop that on there. Right, that's it on the washi front. Let's put them all away. And we'll trim off those bits that we don't want. Should really use my non-stick scissors. Right here. Okie doke, so we've added some washi tape. I've still got some bits to do. I should have a system over here as to what has been done and what hasn't been done. I'm trying to keep them in order because otherwise I get confused when I try and put them in the description box as to what I've done. Let's do it like that. There we go, there is a system now. Let's pick something different. Add at least one piece of ephemera. Well, that can sort of go towards the end as well. What have we got? 3.7 here. Let's keep going. Outline something and smudge it. Well, those two can go together. 2 more sticks. I'm just going to pick them out and then we'll just work with what we've got. Add random words. Am I going to do that one? I thought if I could, get that random number one again, that's going out because I just put it on every time. Random words. I might keep it and I might not. Depends what the last stick is. Use a stencil. I'm going to cheat, you know, folks. I'm going to do a big cheaty. I'm going to pick one more stick. And I'm swapping out random words and I'm using stamps. Yep, that's me. Otherwise I feel like I'm forever doing the same things over and over. Right, well I haven't done very well so far. Out of the 10 things, I have done 3 of them. So I'm going to use a stencil. I'm going to turn the camera off, have a cup, finish my cup of tea and come back with some stencils and stamps. Right, I'm back with some supplies and I'm going to attempt the impossible, I think. So we've got this far here and then what puts me off is it says use at least one piece of ephemera. Now I just looked at the dictionary definition of ephemera. And it's things like letters and things that you don't expect to, you know, from the past that you don't expect to last. And, you know, I was going to get some magazine paper. Can that be classed as ephemera? Oh, it doesn't really matter because I've literally cheated my way through this one. So I could cheat my way through that. But then I picked out this and I thought, well, that's different. It's a postcard with a hot air balloon on it. I thought, yeah, we could go with that. But look at what we've got here. That's very vintage and that most definitely is not. So I'm going to attempt to turn this into something a little bit more vintage. So I'm going to get some gesso and I shall finger paint and see what happens. If it goes wrong, then you'll never see this and it won't matter. Nobody will mind. I think what I will do though, instead of dipping my hand in that pot, is to put some on there. Right, no idea what I'm doing with this, so let's just try and blend in, tone it down a bit. That's the, make it look a little bit less bright and a bit more not sure if this constitutes finger painting, but I am using my finger and I am painting, so see how we get on with that. If you don't push yourself to do things, then you know you always stay in the same comfort zone and do the same pieces over and over again. And when you start these things, I know I've cheated a bit today because why not? You know, it's supposed to be fun. I don't want to keep using the same things over and over again. I keep getting those random numbers all the time, and I thought I'd already decided before we started if I get that I'm not doing it. I even went through all my sticks last time to see if it appears more than once. And it doesn't. Although I did have, ooh, that was silly. I did have 2 add flower sticks. So I've taken one of those out. I've got some more sticks and I've got some ideas to put on them, but I just haven't got around to printing out the labels. I must do that and then we'll have something different to play with. Maybe I could sort them a little bit as well and have two pots, sort of things perhaps more backgroundy. I don't know. I don't want to control it too much, but I find that, as you've seen, if I don't like something, I've just put it to the end and do it when I feel like doing it. And also, I don't like, you know, some things today I decided I'm just not doing it. And that's not really me. I'm not the sort of person who, you know, doesn't. I'm very much a rule follower. I don't tend to, no, I just do. I follow rules. I've spent 50 years doing that, and maybe it's time to break free. Right. So yeah, anyway, it's supposed to be a piece of art and it's supposed to be fun, and the prompts are there to help guide you. They're not supposed to be constraints so that you can't, you know, be creative and do what you want to do. Well, that's what I think anyway. Right, I think, well, that looks a little bit better. I've toned it down a bit, she says. I think I will dry it and then we'll come back and perhaps do some stamping. Okay. Right, so that's done my finger painting. I am going to have a go with some of this opal polish in lilac pearl, I think. And I'm going to try and push that through a stencil. I don't know how it will work, but again, if we don't try, how will we ever know? Not sure fingers are the best things to use, but let's just stick some on there. Not sure about that, but we will persevere. Might add a little bit of texture as well as a bit of a shimmer. Put some up here as well. Right. I don't know how long that takes to dry. Betsy Doodle doesn't think it takes very long. But I'm looking for something. There we are. My baby wipe. I think I might have to attack it with a heat gun. I don't know what that will do. Let's clean my stencil a little bit. Put that over there. Clean my finger. Right, I'm just going to dry it and see if it will dry with a heat tool. Back in a sec. Right, back. I don't know if you can see that lovely shimmer, but I can. I think it's dry. Feels like it's reacted a little bit with the magicals underneath, which is quite nice. Right, you know when you do something and you start it and you think, perhaps I shouldn't have done this. Anyway. We are pressing on. We're going to see if we can make something beautiful out of this, she says. Right, I did the magicals and I used my stencil. So I still got to add hearts, doodle or draw, add a piece of ephemera, outline something and smudge it, and use some stamps. So I think I'm going to have this. I'm going to have to somehow blend all this in, or at least make this look a bit more vintage and make this look a little bit more contemporary. So where am I going to put that? Maybe, I don't know. I have really no idea. Let's not panic. Let us not panic. We can do this. I'm going to stamp. I've got a stamp. I'm going to use some stamps. I'm going to use a heart stamp because I need to add hearts, and I'm using seedless preserves at the moment, unless that ends up being too dark and I don't like it. Right, I'm adding some hearts. Whoops, that's not very good, and I bet I won't be able to. That'll do. Stop already, Stephanie. Just stop. Use up the ink, but stop. Right, I've added some hearts. Now my other plan was to use this stamp I've got, which is very similar to the postcard, a kind of steampunky hot air balloon. But I'm not sure what colour to do. I think I might just do it in black and see what happens. And I'm just using Memento, which is not the darkest of inks, but that's why I like it. Oh my goodness, what we're going to do? Just go random. I've not really used this stamp, so I don't know how good it is at leaving an impression. Oh, pretty good. I can see you all now looking at this, absolutely horrified as to where this is going. And you're not alone. But we have to try. Not every piece of art has to be a masterpiece, does it? What am I going to do with this one? I wonder if it'll work on the washi. We will find out. Oh, that will do us. Clean up a bit round here because I've got a lot of gesso and ink and whatnot. That will do. Put that over there. Right. Let's have a look. We've used stamps and we've done hearts. I've got to draw or doodle, add something and smudge it. I'm going to have to try and put this, I might have to put some vintage photo over this ink. That might grunge it up a little bit. I can add this somehow. I'm not liking it. Oh, right. Be brave. Be brave, Stephanie. Just be brave. Maybe frayed burlap, not vintage photo. Right, we're about to make a really hot mess. Perhaps could have waited for that to dry. Can I make this look vintagey enough that that postcard does not look out of place? Sorry if I bump the camera then. Oops, that washi needs sticking down. Well, I don't think I ruined it. Not yet. I know there's still time. Right, that looks a little bit less contemporary. Now this is going to need something, and I thought what I could do with this perhaps is, there's a lot of purple. Maybe we could add a bit of blue. Blue first, and then maybe it needs purple as well. A bit of the old I've lost my seedless preserves. There we are. Come out, come out. Not all over, I'm just going to add a little bit there. And I'm not sure, I'm just going to go around the edge a little bit with the frayed burlap just to, oh my goodness, look at my hands. Might have to go and wash those. Oh, honestly, I wonder if a baby wipe will do it. And the answer is no. I look like I've got a tattoo now, but it's not usual to have one on the palm of your hand, is it? Well, it's not coming off, so maybe it won't come off on anything else either. Right, we're getting there. Look, that looks a bit better, doesn't it? For sure. Still got to doodle and outline something and smudge it. Right, I think that's the next job then. I'm going to have to stick this on now. I am running dangerously low of glue. I've got 2 of these bottles upside down trying to eke out the very last of it. Might have to add some alcohol to it to thin it out. Right, let's pop that. Not going to think about it too much. She says thinking about it. Don't think about it. Put it on. Oops, stay on. There we go. Now, should I wait for that to dry or shall we just go for it? Now, do we outline it in black or do we outline it in brown? Maybe we'll do brown this week, which is a bit more, oops, oh goodness me, a bit more vintage like. I'm outlining. And then I will smudge it with something. My own sweat. Oh dear. Wow, this is a strange old thing. I wonder if I can do it with a baby wipe. This one's a little bit juicy. Are we smudging? I think we are. Definitely smudging. Right. Please tell me it's not hideous. Outline and right, I've done that. Doodle and draw is the only thing left to do. And I don't really want to do much. And also my pens, I'm really running low on pens. I literally do need to do an Amazon order or something. I'm just going to dry that because I have just wet it and I think my pen won't work. 1 second. Okay, here we go. Oops, sorry, that's my head. Sorry. Let's try again. I'm trying to get close to it. This is the most doodling I'm doing on it. I'm just going to give it a border. Come on. Whoops, that's not the best border in the world, is it? But it doesn't matter. I think that is going to be it. Not sure if I like it, but I did manage to, I think, fairly successfully take something which was quite bright and jazzy and tone it down a little bit and make it a little bit more vintage style. Do I like it? No, I don't. But am I going to keep it? I am. Just because, you know, not everything has got to be perfect. I'm not sure if I want any words on it. I'm thinking, I can only think of negative things to say about it at the moment. Let's have a look and see if we've got a sticker word that we can use. Fall in love with as many things as possible. Yeah. Don't think I'm going to be falling in love with this piece anytime soon. How about it's so hard to choose, isn't it? Right, I'm just picking one. I'm not even going to think about it. I'm picking whatever this one is. And I'm going to just go around the outside. That will do. Pop some glue on it wherever the glue has gone here. Can't get the pin back in. Oh, I did get it in. Just as I said I couldn't get it in, it went in. Right, I'm just sticking that at the top. Live, create, tell the story. And there we go. That will do. Okay folks, thanks for sticking with me, if indeed you did. And yeah, looks like I need a bit of practice, doesn't it? So I'll be back again soon with another one. Have a good week everyone, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.